Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Black Ops 6. I'm making this video here today because I just read an article and it really rubbed me the wrong way. But most of the time when it comes to Call of Duty, they don't usually rub me the right way anymore, but this especially annoyed me. So Miles Leslie, who's the Associate Creative Director over at Treyarch, did an interview with Dexerto, how do you pronounce that website's name? I've never heard it said, I've only read it, but Dexerto, whatever the hell. He did an interview with them talking about the skins within Black Ops 6 and how fun always comes first. That's kind of like the tagline of the entire article. I'm not going to read the entire thing out to you guys, but here's going to be the really important part. In a conversation with Dexerto, Miles Leslie, the Associate Creative Director at Treyarch, spoke a bit about these cosmetics and the balance of fun versus realism. Fun always comes first for us, Leslie explained. Of course, we want to stay grounded in the DNA that makes a Black Ops game unique when it comes to core gameplay, but we also like to break the rules if it's going to maximize fun for players. When it comes to cosmetics, the Black Ops series naturally lends itself to some pretty outlandish themes when you consider we're the birthplace of Call of Duty Zombies and all the crazy mindfuckery that comes with the storytelling in our games, so we like to have fun there too. The team has already delivered some of my all-time favorite operator skins, and we're only in the first season. Now, the rest of the article kind of goes on to talk about the difference between fun and realism, but the final point is don't expect crazy skins or anything like that to go away within Black Ops 6 or any future game within the COD franchise, because according to Miles, fun always comes first, and it's always about the fun that the fans can have within their game. Well, the problem I have with this is what he's describing is nothing but shop bundles, essentially. Fun always comes first. They want fans to always have fun. Well, how come the stuff that we earn in game is never as crazy or as fun, quote unquote, as what we see in the shop? I'm Prestige Master, right? I finished the whole Season 1 Battle Pass as well. Therefore, I have every earnable thing you can get in the game. I did all the zombies Easter eggs. I've done everything I can. I've earned everything that is earnable within Black Ops 6 in terms of like a player cosmetic, and some of them are good, like the Noct Raider here, for example. I think that looks pretty good, and going back to what he said, it sticks to that core DNA of the Black Ops universe that makes it kind of feel unique. Like, I get that. It's multiplayer and it's a zombie, but, you know, it fits the Black Ops universe. The Teddy is a Liar weapon blueprint is fantastic. The STG blueprint is freaking good. The My Name Is skin, that's Mason, of course. That all looks fine. Like, it doesn't look too crazy or too outlandish. It does fit within, like, the realm of possibility within the Black Ops universe. Even the Prestige Master skin, Sitting Bull Reborn, although you guys have heard of pay to win. Well, we're talking about play to lose, because the skin is nearly always glowing for me. It's not only like a Nuketown problem, it's an every map problem, essentially. If you run this skin, chances are you're going to be glowing as you're running around the map, which gives you away a lot more, and basically you're playing to lose by using this skin. You even look at the battle pass, like the final reward, you get some tattooed thighs here and some booty shorts, but it's nothing really crazy. And on the normal battle pass itself, not the Black Cell version, the only really decent rewards, in my opinion, and of course that's subjective, but the blueprint for the SOG, which has that blood effect, that looks pretty good, and then the Krieg, which has that wave effect, that looks really cool and pairs very well with dark matter. So yeah, those things are pretty good on the battle pass, but by and large, we don't really get anything crazy by playing the game or with the battle pass or anything like that. If you want some crazy stuff, you're going to need to go in the shop. If we head into the shop here, we have a cel-shaded girl for $20, we have Raccoon Man for $28, Shark Boy for $24, Vampire They Them with visual effects for $24, Parasite Man for $24, and then finally the Iron Crusader for $20. This brings up an entire topic of conversation for me, because this skin lines up very well with the new Citadel Zombies map, which is set in a castle, involves ancient knights, the new wonder weapons are swords, there's a giant paladin warrior boss fight, there's dragon decor everywhere. This knight skin right here would tie in very well to Citadel as a reward for, say, completing the Easter egg after round 50 or something difficult like that. In the interview, we're going to re-quote it one more time. Miles Leslie said that, quote, fun always comes first for us, but of course we want to stay grounded in the DNA that makes a Black Ops game unique when it comes to core gameplay, but we also like to break the rules if it's going to maximize fun for players. Well, what, may I ask, is necessarily fun about spending $20 for a skin that is obviously themed around the new Zombies map? If you want to talk about fun, the community finds it fun to be able to show off their in-game accomplishments. I ask you, dear viewer, how many times in your experience so far with Black Ops 6 have you seen people running around with the Liberty Falls Easter egg calling card? Maybe even the Terminus Easter egg calling card. Even in multiplayer, they're still rocking that calling card. Or how about the Liberty Falls Easter egg in under 30 minutes calling card, or the new Citadel Easter egg calling card? Players find it fun to show off their accomplishments and their achievements. Heck, even I use the Dark Matter Indeed calling card and the Prestige Master level 70 emblem. Of course I'm going to rock that calling card, because I had to go through and not only do all the Darkspine challenges, but then do all the Dark Matter challenges on everything, including the baseball bat and the launchers and the marksman rifles and all that stuff, right? Of course I'm going to rock that calling card. It makes me look like a huge fucking nerd. And that is the point. Fans like grinding the game and want to be rewarded for their commitment. That is fun. So why is the reward for beating the Citadel Easter egg this skin right here? And I'm not here to say that the skin is bad or anything like that, but it goes back to what I was talking about earlier. That quote, the idea of staying grounded in the DNA that makes a Black Ops game unique, that only applies to those of us who are not paying extra money and instead grind the game a ton, which makes their player retention numbers look good. I can honestly say that I have seen exactly 0 people running around with the Iron Crusader skin, but if it were tied to a fun, there's that buzzword again, challenge that requires a bit of commitment and skill, I guarantee you would see a lot more of them in multiplayer and zombies, because fans would be proud of their achievement and they'd want to stand out and show off what they did. The same thing is true of the Maya skin that you get for doing the Terminus Easter egg, right? You see that skin all the time in multiplayer because people earned it, they like it, they want to show it off. And going full circle here, I just hate this narrative that they want to bend the rules to maximize fun. You're not doing that. You're maximizing profits by making the shop bundles way crazier than the earnable rewards that we have in the game. Just come out and say it like it is. You want the craziest stuff in the game to be behind a paywall that costs half of what the game retails for. Just come out and say it. If you would also like to maximize fun, how about giving players the ability to turn off shop bundles if they don't want to see them? I've been meaning to talk about this for a while, but I see you guys in the comments and I see it on social media as well. There are millions, I'm estimating here, but millions and millions of players who do not want green dragons shooting rainbows at them within their multiplayer experience. So why not let them turn that stuff off? Why not give you the option to get rid of shop bundles on your end, the client side, because we already know you can do that. There's an option, if you guys don't know, to turn off gore effects within Black Ops 6. And if you do that, those weapon blueprints that like turn you into a bunch of goo or shoot like giant lights at you and everything, it turns all of that off essentially on your end. So they could very easily make it so if somebody's using a shop bundle, that would be turned off on your end via an option, and you would just be playing normal Call of Duty again without rainbows and monsters and unicorns and all this stuff running around on Vorkuta, for example. You know what I mean? So they could easily do that, but I don't think they're going to, because the players, the poor people who paid $30 to look like a raccoon, what about them? Who cares, man? They still have the skin appear for them on their screen and the screens of anyone else who decided to keep the paid skins option on. So what's it matter? Do you really want the satisfaction of people knowing that you paid $30 to look like a raccoon? Like, it doesn't seem to benefit really anybody to not have this feature in the game. There should absolutely be an option to turn off shop bundles within Black Ops 6 so you don't have to see them on your end, but I doubt Activision will ever fully commit to that. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video here today. Again, I just read that article today, and the idea of, oh, it's for fun, we care about the fun that our community's having, our game is full of skill-based matchmaking and terrible servers and desync, and when we talk about these fun skins, we're actually just talking about the shop, not the stuff you can earn in-game. Like, I hate that whole narrative, man. Like, they're straight up like manipulative when they come out with that kind of stuff. So I wanted to make a video on it. There you guys have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider dropping me a like, leave your thoughts and feedback down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.